Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lazo from Laszlo's Vintage PPG. We're back here again on the 65. That is the knocking motor. This is hopefully the not knocking motor. This one came from another friend. I've had this before. Long story short, that's 12 volt, already flywheel, generator, all that good stuff. This was 6 volt. Both of them were said running, driving, good motors, all that fun stuff. I put that one in because it was easier. 12 volt generator, don't have to take the flywheel off, whatever. Well, long story short, that one ends up having lots of problems, like a big knock. I'll try to stick that in there in a previous video so you can hear that. I then pulled the motor out this morning, and when I pulled it out, I noticed a couple things on the bell housing over here. See that? Really get this out of the way. See that? And that's a big knot. And I'm like, well, what the hell hit that? And then you can see even in here, you can see in here, that's probably from me just trying to jam it in, but whatever. Not good. So I was like, well, wait, maybe something's wrong. So then I came to the back of the motor, which is here. And see in here, you can see this right here. That's from me grinding, because I ground all these down. See these right here? These were sticking out past these bolts right here. And they're still real close. You can see from here to here, it's still past that. So I was like, okay, the only things that were shiny were these, and these were about another 1/4 inch out past this. And I was like, man, maybe that's hitting, so it's not knocking, you know. Is it worth it because it's still all together? Let's, you know, grind all this stuff down and let's put it back in. So I did that, ground these, ground this, did all that work, put it back in, and guess what? It's still knocked. So at least I tried. I can say I tried to do everything with this motor and still couldn't figure out what's going on with it. So it is what it is. So now I'm going to be switching over to that. I already got it loose for the flywheel on the back, so I'm going to have to switch this flywheel to there. That one off. While I'm in there, I was just changing the oil cooler seals because I'm in here. I'm gonna change the throw out the seal behind the flywheel seal. Gonna leave the heater boxes on. Gonna move all this black tin and try to make it as easy as I can over to there. So we're gonna pull out the fuel pump over there, focus, fuel pump, and the distributor, take that out, put this one in. Right now you can see I'm changing the spark plugs, took these out because I know those are all gapped and ready to go, so I'm just trying to make it as easy as I can. I'm taking my time, man. Like, after doing this in and out, not so much fun. I mean, but you can see how much this looks nice, this doesn't look nice. So I'm gonna use all this tin except for this. I'm probably gonna stick with the stock pulley. I like that look better. Switch the distributor, the fuel pump, the intake manifold all in one piece with the carburetor. The coil, no problem. Don't have to take the coil off, don't have to take the regulator off. So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible where I don't have to take as much off. But unfortunately, I do have to take the generator stand because I believe 6 volt generator stand looks smaller, which it does to me. So I'm gonna get back on that, and I'll be back with you guys. Tell me what you guys think, and please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and we're gonna keep on going, and I'll be right back. All right, so now we got the fuel pump and distributor off. I used the fuel pump from this, also used the push rod from this. The one that was in there was the old style fuel pump, and the rod was longer, so I'm moving parts with parts on the distributor. I looked inside there, made sure I have the exact same mark. You can see sort of top dead center in here. Did the same thing over here. Also marked it right here where this has to sort of be. We're getting at it. We're getting there. Hopefully it'll start. Hopefully this one won't be messed up. Still working on stuff. So next, taking out the generator strap so I can pull the whole fan shroud off with all the spark plug wires, all that good stuff. Once I get that, I believe then I can change the alternator stand. Generator stand for 12 volt, and then the intake manifold. But good thinking. Before I do that, I got to take all the rest of the tin off and put the tin over to this side. I don't know if that oil light works switch, so I'm going to leave this one on and see what happens there. Well, let's go for it. Let's make it happen. But it's coming together. A little bit here, a little bit there. I'm going as slow as I can because that's just how I want to do it. So that's what I'm going to do. So almost there, guys. Almost there. All right. So now we're here to this stage. Almost everything off of this. I got to just finish the tin, the front exhaust. So 2-4 bolts there. I'm gonna not use the J tubes. I gotta take that back tin off. I'm gonna paint that while I have it off. Check this out though. I was looking in here. This thing is hammered. Look at this. All these are broken off. This is like it was close to, I think, catching on fire maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen anything like that, but look at this head. This thing is like, I don't know if that's wet or it just got so hot, but like I said, it's broken edges off of it, broken in here. I mean, it's a goner. Sucks. Another one down the drain, and you can even see, look, all this pitting. This side is not so bad. Not really gonna try to save too much off of this motor because I'm sure it's trashed. I mean, it shouldn't look like that. It should look more like that, if anything, you know. So we're gonna keep going and try to get this thing finished up. Get her going. Is that what they say? Get her done? Some shit? I don't know. If you guys are liking what you're watching with this, number one, number two again, back out, mad. Number 3, parts from number 2, back on number 3, back into that. Yeah, that's the plan. So back in, out, and out. Yeah, whatever. I lost count, but we're getting close. 10, move it over, exhaust, put the top back, and putting this motor back in, and hopefully this baby will be amazing. Just took off the valve covers, did a quick valve adjustment, have it out. Praying for no leaks because I don't know how long this has been sitting, and send a prayer for me so this thing runs and I can have a wonderful day. All right, so exhaust is left. Move it over there. You can see though the motor's coming together pretty quick, for me at least. Last but not least, I got to take the flywheel off of the back of that one. The clutch, I got to hope that I have a clutch installment tool somewhere laying around so I don't have to guesstimate where that goes, because that makes your life way harder too. Clutch alignment tools, there we go. I'm all ready to go over here, I believe. I gotta put this back in, the rubber right here. So I gotta do that. Throw out bearings good. Inside there looks good. So I hope for the best for me. So gotta get these off. So that's gonna do that right now. Motor already ready to go. This flywheel's loose, so I gotta get this one loose. Fan shroud is on, sort of. It's giving me a headache. I mean, might as well, right? But it's not making any noises back there. I'm gonna leave the fan belt off when I get it started, because if there is some knocking, which hopefully there's not, carburetor's on, fuel, gotta hook these up, and we should be good to go. So let me finish this up and get back to you. So this is where we're at right now, far as I could get today. You can see, still got to clean up too. Don't want to leave this stuff out overnight like this, so got to clean up over there, clean up over here, get all my tools together. 90%, maybe even 95 exhaust over there. like that. Pow. Oh, wait, that doesn't work. We got flywheel on. I am missing the clutch alignment tool, so I might just try it, you know, by finger, how I used to. But I went out and ordered one. There will be one here tomorrow. I can't believe, I'm sure I have 5 or 6 of those clutch alignment tools somewhere. I checked, I did do a quick look, couldn't find it, so I ended up just ordering one. So that would be so cool to see what happens, you know. So see what's going on, but we're getting close. I had to do a little bit of the in play. It seemed like it had a little bit too much, so I did add a shim into it. You can see a shim. That is the 12-volt flywheel put on there, and hopefully we'll be ready to go and back in there tomorrow. But this is going to be the end of this video for part 2. Look out for part 3, hopefully running and driving.